Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. So, do the holidays and vacations usually lead to weight gain? Of course they do. So, let's chat on how to lose 5 pounds after vacations and between holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas. Stay tuned. Hey, my friend, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, the power of possibility, passion, and purpose. And man, vacations, you got to love those, right? Especially if you get to travel somewhere. And that usually means overindulging in high-calorie foods, things filled with sodium, sugar-filled foods, and stuff like that just leads to weight gain. But that a lot of times that's part of the fun. Now, I know there's some of you out there that are really, really good and very, very disciplined when you go on vacation, but most people indulge themselves in a lot of things. Not to mention the alcohol and lack of exercise that happens. You know, when I got back from vacation, I used to step on the scale when I got back, and I would just be blown away at how much weight I increased. It wouldn't be 5 pounds. It'd be a lot more. And I'm like, I was only gone a week. How can that be possible? The same goes for holidays, like that run in between Halloween and Christmas. For many people, we just tend to gain some weight. Now, I know there's some stats out there of how many pounds the average person gains between there. But let's just agree that weight tends to pack on when we've got a lot of temptations around and when we decide to, live a little, right? So after either a vacation or these periods after a holiday, for many people, we go all extreme. We need to go on a diet. I'm going to go on this diet. And we start researching some really crazy, wild ones. We start looking at the reviews. Will this one work for me? We'll overthink it to death. Now, I know that there are, some really healthy cleanses out there. I've done a few of them that are really gentle and they work well. But when it comes to dieting during the holiday season, man, that just sounds like a bummer. So for many people, we'll put it off. We don't want to be like, okay, I'll put it off to the new year. And this happens. I mean, habitually, when I talk to people, they're going to get right on track after Thanksgiving. But what typically happens is the mindset is, but those treats and those cookies and this, and instead of just having just a little bit, we rationalize just putting off our goals until the beginning of the year. And resolutions rarely work. Now, I know there's a small percentage of people that actually set a resolution to get healthy, get in shape, lose weight, and they'll do that at the beginning of the year and actually stick with it. But most people fail at doing that just because they don't get serious enough, and they let you allow your stories and your excuses to rule you. I mean, admit it. If I were to ask you, if you and I were talking right now, and you told me, hey, I want to get back in shape, I want to lose some weight, and I said, okay, you're starting today, you would most likely begin to come up with a bunch of excuses and reasons and stories of why you couldn't start today and why you would need to put it off at least through the weekend or until Monday because there's going to be some celebration of some sort or holiday or some treats. There's some event or you've got to get ready to get ready to get ready. But that it just doesn't happen. When it comes to the resolution stuff, or even whenever you're wanting to get back on track, you try to stay motivated. And when it comes to motivation, you should just take the whole motivation thing, that whole motivation mindset, and just set it aside. Instead, focus on just being committed, no matter what. Doesn't matter if you're motivated or not, it's going to get done. That's the mindset you have. So that's why I say now is the perfect time. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. So here we are. As I'm recording this, we're coming upon the U.S. Thanksgiving. Now we do celebrate both Thanksgivings in this household. My wife is Canadian born, so we get two of those holidays. One was back in October, now this one in November, and then Christmas is about 4 or 5 weeks away, and you can totally lose 5 pounds between Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's only a pound a week. And losing a pound a week is attainable. It's healthy, and it pays off in the end. And you don't have to deprive yourself. You're just going to follow these 5 steps that I'm going to lay out for you that do work. They are effective. And you can do these like right after, even after a vacation. So it's not even just for the holidays. You can do this right after a vacation. So step 1 is to get back to your normal eating habits as soon as the vacation or the holiday is over. That means doing a kitchen makeover, a kitchen overhaul, and stopping the rationalization that, oh my gosh, I already overdid it all weekend or already overdid it all week. Getting rid of that mindset and just saying, oh, I'm just going to keep going anyway. You got to get rid of that. Get rid of the fattening, high sugar, high sodium foods. Get rid of the temptations. Okay. Step 2, make your meals at home. A lot of times, especially when coming off vacation, we're so used to eating out, we're eating the different things that we justify continuing that pattern when we get back. Make your meals at home. Use healthy ingredients. If you want some great recipes or just reach out to me. I have a ton of meal planners and recipes that can help you out. Go to the grocery store as soon as possible. Stock up on foods that are going to help you lose weight. Veggies, primarily make them veggies, okay? Whole grains, lean proteins, fresh fruits. Avoiding the sugary, salty snacks. If you want a good snack, just get some apples, slice them up, and dip them in a little bit of almond butter. Or better yet, I love this one, getting some plain Greek yogurt and adding some berries to it. And what I like to do is add a little stevia to mine. That is like, a lot of times I'll have that for breakfast, but I absolutely love that. Step 3. This is super important and so overlooked by a lot of people. And if you've been following this podcast for any long duration of time, you know that I harp on this. It's to drink lots and lots of water, way more than you think you need. Drink 16 ounces of water right when you get up in the morning and before each meal. That's going to help you lose weight more quickly. Skip the soft drinks, skip the juices. I know that might sound like it's depriving yourself, but you're wanting to get back on track and you're wanting to lose 5 pounds. This works. And get back. Next step is to get back to regular exercise. You know, whether it's going to the gym or using your home gym with a streaming option, just get back at it and bring the intensity to it. If you're a runner, maybe go a little bit faster. If you're a walker, pick up your pace. Biking, the same thing. Try and create a combo with your exercise plan with strength training, some cardio, and flexibility mixed in. Maybe 2 days of strength training, 2 days of cardio, and one is maybe a core and flexibility stuff. And the last one, this is one that I didn't realize would have such an impact until I started using it, was to use a food tracker. Recording what food you eat, if you're tasting food, etc., getting that information down and keeping yourself accountable. The portion control method, that works well. And so does creating a 500 calorie a day deficit. That can help you lose a pound a week, which, over 4 or 5 weeks time, boom, you're going to be down. Or you can use a simple plate it method. Now, this is one I've done before. So if you're writing this down, I'll try and get this in the show notes for you. Your breakfast plate. Half the plate is fiber-filled carbs and half is protein. At lunch, you have half the plate is veggies, a quarter of it's carbs, and a quarter of it's protein. At dinner, 3/4 of the plate is veggies and a quarter of it's protein. And then when you're finished and done eating for the day, be done eating for the day. The kitchen is closed. No more eating at night. You're going to find that you're going to lose that weight really, really, really fast. So I will post links in the show notes to some really effective, awesome plans that you can follow. So that's it. 5 simple steps to lose 5 pounds between Thanksgiving and Christmas or after a week-long getaway. Now, if you are one of those people that you're constantly having the excuses or you're constantly having one obstacle after another get in your way and delay your start and delay your progress or put things off and make you drift off course, I've got you. Join my next 5-day Upside Down Fitness workshop. There's a reason why I call it Upside Down Fitness. Give me 5 days, and you're going to crack the code to burning the stubborn fat, to building the lean muscle, to having endless energy, no matter what eating plan or workout plan you choose. Now, what people get in this powerful workshop, we focus on how to target the hidden mental and emotional barriers holding you back. That's the upside down part. We focus on the mindset stuff first. How to crush your top limiting belief so you can stay laser focused on your goals. I give you a step-by-step framework to bust through your top barriers and to have a solid game plan so you can achieve every one of your health and fitness goals. And we also help you stop the guilt of avoiding your exercise goals. Maybe you've bought a membership. Maybe you have fitness equipment that you never use. Maybe you've got some old DVDs that you just, every time you see these things, you just feel guilty. I help you break through that. And I give you a great, simple game plan to finally start creating the healthy lifestyle of your dreams, even if you think you've tried everything. So if you're someone who always starts and stops your exercise plan, you're feeling guilty and frustrated, every year it goes by and your fitness goals seem to slip farther and farther away. You're bummed every time you need to buy new clothing. You're mad because the results never come fast enough. You're frustrated when you walk past a mirror. Join me for the 5-day online workshop because it's time to break out of those monotonous routines and turn everything that you think you know about fitness, energy, nutrition, weight loss, we're going to flip it completely upside down. You can find that at upsidedownfit.com to get registered for our next one. And here's another tool to help you. You can grab yourself my Success Habits Master List. That's packed with routines, rituals, tips, strategies to help you feel more grateful, healthy, happy, focused, fulfilled. You can download that for free at morningsuccesshabits.com. That's all I have for this week. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please share, subscribe, leave an honest rating and review in your podcast app so it helps others get value from this podcast. And I think the universe is going to kick you back some positive vibes. Also, if you hop over to YouTube and jump on my YouTube channel and see this on video, I'm waving at you if you're watching on video. Don't forget to click subscribe and hit that notification button so you know when the next episode drops. You absolutely rock, my friend. And as always, remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.